You're listening to Catholic Chicago. Ahead, the Archdiocese of Chicago brings you programs about the people, events, and issues that touch our lives. Thanks for letting us be part of your morning. Now again, Catholic Chicago.
Good morning, and welcome to the Voice of Charity, everybody. I'm Phil Zepeda, here with my colleague, Katie Breedeman. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Phil.
And we have a great show for everybody today. I know we say that every week, but truly this may be the best show that we've ever done. We're talking about one of the most popular events in our calendar year and how it benefits the people served by Catholic Charities. We're grateful for all of you that are listening on WNDZ 750 AM in Chicago, or if you're watching us on the live stream on YouTube and Facebook at Catholic Chicago. So welcome. So this fabulous event that I mentioned is none other than the Catholic Charities Golf Classic, a premier golf competition that's going to take place this year on Monday, July 17th, on two incredible golf courses in Lake County.
That's right, Phil. This is going to be a fantastic opportunity for golf fans to play on two of the most premier courses in the Chicagoland area, Knollwood Club in Lake Forest and Shore Acres in Lake Bluff, while raising critical funds for Catholic Charities. This event is always the highlight in summer for many people, and we're so grateful to our event chairpersons and sponsors who are working to make this another hugely successful event this year. Here with us to discuss the 2023 Catholic Charities Golf Classic and some of the programs that it will benefit are Matt Davis, one of the chairpersons of this golf outing, and Misha Lyons, Associate Vice President in our Senior Services Impact Area. This is one of the main impact areas that will benefit from the Catholic Charities Golf Classic. Well, welcome, Matt and Misha.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh,
absolutely. Great to see you all.
Absolutely. Great to see you both this morning. So, Matt, let's start with you. Tell us about the 2023 Catholic Charities Golf Classic.
Well, it's just a little event that started 29 years ago.
29 years. Amazing.
This is our 29th annual event. I would thank the vision of the original founders, Mike and Susie Hoke. And the event, frankly, has outlasted as Mike. He passed away a few years ago, but the event goes on strong. The Hoke family is still a big part of it. We were able to host the event on two, as you mentioned, wonderful golf courses up on the North Shore, the Knollwood Club and Shore Acres. And so we'll get, about 40 groups of golfers. And it's a great opportunity to get together with friends, family, work colleagues, and enjoy a great day on the golf course and raising funds for Catholic Charities of Lake County.
Now, Matt, we're so thankful to have your leadership on this. Let's give a shout out right out of the gate here to your other co-chairs. Can you tell us who your other co-chairs are for this event?
Well, we've got a great group of people that help put this together every year. John Brinkerhoff was really the gentleman that got me involved in this event. I've been playing in it for about 15 years, and he's been got me onto the planning committee about 10 years ago. He just rolled off. I've got other great partners, Tim Finnegan, Fred Marks, John Cortese, just to name a few. And these guys we do a great job in helping basically get people out on the golf course, get them signed up.
Matt, were you a golfer to begin with? Are you a golfer? How did they pull you in on doing this?
I am a golfer. I think, a lot of what has been successful is you have a good idea that the Hokes came up with years ago. And it really just starts with an idea, get friends together and raise money for a great cause. And it grows from there. So over the years, it's turned into probably was just a sort of a one course, maybe half a dozen or a dozen foursomes into over 40 foursomes now that need two golf courses to accommodate everybody. We have a nice dinner party afterwards, and we do the best we can to raise funds for Catholic Charities. Over the years, the gross numbers, the net numbers have ebbed and flowed, but we've been everywhere from maybe 150,000 net to closer to 300,000. So hopefully we can remain close to that $300,000 raised this year.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. And again, to reiterate to folks, it's one golf classic that plays out at 2 golf courses. And that's to, in one way to accommodate the numbers of supporters that are coming out and golfers to support Catholic Charities. But this is everybody, even though this is playing out in Lake County, everybody from across the Chicago metropolitan area is invited to this, right? Right, Matt?
Absolutely. Look, over the years, this event has spawned a lot of other golf events. And I think, from Catholic Charities' perspective, from just sort of making sure that we don't cannibalize on each other, we've actually reduced the number of events. So we are trying to include anybody who may have participated in other events over the year that aren't taking place. Everybody's welcome to come north, join us for a great day.
No, that's fantastic. So talk to us a little bit about, before we have some questions. Misha, you're with us too. We haven't forgotten about you. Matt, tell us about some of the special events and other contests, the golf contests that you include in the day to make this such an outstanding fun day for golf.
Well, sure. First of all, there's always competition, so you want to win. So hopefully you can put a foursome together that can put up a low number for your team. We have contests on the course that are for fun but offer prizes: straightest drive, longest putt, stuff like that. And then I'm always I love to acknowledge, and we're really proud every year we donate a foursome for both the Lake Forest Police Department and the Lake Forest Fire Department. So we get a group from each of those departments joining us on the golf course. They love it. Everybody loves seeing them and speaking with them, and I think it's been a nice additional touch to the event that we've done over the last few years.
That's incredibly generous, Matt, that you do that. I know enough about golf to know that people who really identify, I want to play on that course, often have a favorite hole. Is there a favorite hole that you have on either of these 2 premier golf courses?
Well, I guess I'd have to say at my home course, which is Knollwood, hole number 12. It's a beautiful par 3 over a pond, and that's where I have my hole in one. So that's got to be my favorite.
Good
hole.
for you!
Oh, wow.
That's a very good reason to have that as your favorite hole.
My only hole in one came at Western Trails in Oak Lawn, which was a miniature golf course.
Oh,
but that's another show. That's another show.
Bill,
You probably have a picture of it on your wall. Right?
Yes, at age 11.
So, Matt, if anybody in our audience watching or listening to today's show would like to learn more about the 2023 Catholic Charities Golf Classic, what's the best way for them to learn more and register to attend?
Well, I think the easiest way to do is to go to the Catholic Charities website and look for the Charities Golf Classic. If you're watching, you can see it up on your screen. We've made this as efficient as possible to select which golf course you'd like to be on. If you have interest in providing any kind of sponsorship, hole sponsorship, maybe you've got a company you'd like to get some advertising in, the website is up and running and ready to go.
That's a great connection. And to go one level further, if people go to CatholicCharities.net and then they click Enable Our Work, and then they click Catholic Charities Golf Classic, you can register right online right there. Or here's a phone number to learn more, 847-226-5697. Again, 847-226-5697. 5697. And we thank you, Matt, for that great overview. It makes us all want to attend this golf outing. I would like to ask.
Hope to see you there.
Oh, sounds great. Thank you so much. And Misha, as you are as an associate vice president in our senior services impact area, you do so much to make sure that seniors across Lake and Cook County have their needs taken care of. Can you talk to us a little bit about all of our programs and services that assist seniors, because this is one of the impact areas that's going to benefit from this outing?
Sure, Katie. Everything that we do in seniors is geared towards keeping the seniors in their home for as long as they possibly can. We want them to be independent and thriving at home with dignity. So some of the services that we provide are benefits access. So we assist seniors with applying for those benefits that they may not even know that they qualify for. When they're getting to the point of needing Medicare and Medicaid, we assist with applying and maintaining those benefits for them. Sometimes there's a little bit of red tape when encountering these big organizations that often seniors may not understand. So we do provide some assistance in walking them along that trail of getting access to those benefits and to help them maintain them. We also provide care coordination, and that is for those seniors who are a little bit more impaired and they need assistance in the home. We provide home visits where we go through the activities of daily living with the senior to create a care plan to help them thrive day to day in their home. We also provide educational and recreational activities at our senior centers that include Tai Chi, chair yoga, line dancing for those seniors that like to get out and have a good time in the community. And lastly, we cannot forget our home delivered meals that we provide a nutritious hot meal on a daily basis to seniors in both Lake and Cook counties. And we also provide congregate dining options throughout Lake County.
It's quite an impressive array of services, Misha. Can you remind us again how many seniors that Catholic Charities does serve across Lake and Cook counties together?
You know, Katie, I'm blown away every year, but we annually touch 87,000 seniors across both counties. The number is always just shocking to me that it's just the day-to-day work that we do here at Catholic Charities, and the number of people that we reach is amazing to me.
And you're a big part of that coordination,
You are.
Misha. You're a big part of it.
Thank you.
I think it's so important when we're profiling and promoting a golf event like this that the participants for that and the other supporters and sponsors really understand it's programs like our senior programs that benefit from just the generosity and the support from people like Matt and others that are forming this golf event and coming out for it as well. So it's a great opportunity for us in this show to profile our senior programs. Misha, what are the biggest concerns that seniors express as they try and stay in their own homes and in their own communities? What do you hear?
Well, coming out of the public health emergency, Phil, social isolation.
Right.
So we have a lot of seniors who are isolated. And so what we do here at Catholic Charities, we provide those opportunities throughout Lake County by partnering with other entities to bring the services to their communities, such as the line dancing, the cooking classes, the senior trips, and things of that nature. And then in Cook County, we have senior centers where we're able to provide those same options. For individuals who are not able to get out of their home, we have a lot of these options held virtually. So they can just click on their laptop, or sometimes on the TV, we provide these options so that they're able to still be in their home but be connected to other seniors.
So thank you for that. The golf classic is playing out in Lake County. You think about Lake County, you think about the seniors that live there. Lake County is geographically very different, right? It has urban areas, it has very rural areas. And I imagine, Misha, that it can be a challenge to provide services to seniors throughout Lake County. Explain some of the ways that our senior services under your leadership and direction kind of adjust for that geographical difference.
Sure. So we now have a second regional office in the Round Lake area where our volunteers come together to prepare for home delivered meals deliveries throughout the county. We also provide care coordination services in the homes in every part of Lake County. So we try to spread our staff out as far as they go. As the county sprawls out from east to west, north and south, we'll send our staff out throughout those geographic areas. We have congregate dining options sprinkled throughout the county so that if individuals want to come out to get a meal and socialize with other seniors, they have those options, as well as we everything that we do within seniors and here at Catholic Charities is done beyond the office. So we partner with other entities to create outposts in communities so that we can bring our services to wherever the seniors are.
Beautiful. Thank you.
That's so inspiring, Misha. I just wanted to share with our audience that if anybody would like to learn more about helping with our senior services, they can email volunteer@CatholicCharities.net or visit ccofchicagovolunteer.com. We've got wonderful opportunities for you to participate in helping the seniors with these congregate meals, even mailing cards for a holiday or two. There's many opportunities, so we ask you to please consider that, and we thank you, Misha, so much for that overview. We'd like to continue our conversation with Matt Davis and Misha Lyons right after this break. You're listening to The Voice of Charity. Please stay tuned. Catholic Charities has had the privilege of helping people in need in Cook and Lake County for more than 100 years. We would like to take this opportunity to thank our frontline workers who, despite the unprecedented challenges of the past 2 years, continue to excel at their jobs every day. From the warehouse staff members who pack boxes of nutritious foods for low-income seniors, to the dedicated WIC employees who have remained open for families with children under the age of 5, to our volunteers and restaurant partners who ensure that meals are available for those experiencing hunger, to our service coordinators and our professional counselors who continue their vital work in innovative ways, to our food pantry staff, and to all those who work at Catholic Charities Call Center, finding solutions for every person who reaches out to us for help. Charity is at the heart of all you do, and we salute you.
People always say, how can you spend your day with 3-year-olds? Seeing the changes that they go through and just the journey and how they grow, this is a very rewarding job. Even though at the end of the day, we're not the highest paid people on earth. And when I have a parent contact me and say, my child loves school, that to me, I'm setting that foundation for their love of learning. Because really, you are changing lives, you are molding lives.
Shape the next generation of leaders. Teach. Apply today at archchicago.org/schooljobs.
Do you have an old bicycle that's not being used? Consider donating it to Catholic Charities Veterans Bike Project of Lake County. Skilled volunteers are refurbishing bicycles to make them safe and ready to be used by veterans to get to and from their new places of work. We also gratefully accept financial contributions that are used to purchase bike helmets and other safety accessories. Our veterans have faithfully served the United States, and now it is our privilege to serve them. For more information on the Veterans Bike Project of Lake County, call 847-782-4219. That's 847-782-4219.
We are talking with our fabulous guests. How do I find the right words to explain Matt Davis and Misha Lyons? Matt is one of the co-chairs for the 2023 Catholic Charities Golf Classic. Misha Lyons is the Associate Vice President in our Senior Services Program. We brought them together to showcase really how one wonderful, phenomenal event that you'll feel bad about if you miss. That one phenomenal event supports great programs like our senior programs at Catholic Charities throughout Cook and Lake County. So, Matt, let's get back to golf here for a moment. After all the golf concludes, everyone joins together for a very special dinner at the Knollwood Club. And again, this is happening on Monday, July 17th. So mark your calendars and come to CatholicCharities.net to get your tickets and find out more information. So after the day of golf, the dinner it happens at the Knollwood Club. Tell us about that. And can people just come for golf, just come for dinner? How does the day play out?
Absolutely. If for some reason you can't, you're not a golfer, you can't join us on the golf course for the day, you can absolutely come join us for our dinner afterwards at the Knollwood Club. It's evolved a lot over the years from a full-on sit-down dinner with a full, extensive live auction. And what we found over the years is, look, most of the people have been with us all day on the golf course. We have a nice buffet style dinner. We sit everybody down together. We announce winners of prizes and contests. And then, frankly, we found over the years we get the most bang for our buck and the most generosity from our participants from a paddle raise. We may have a surprise auction item or two, which will generate some excitement. But where we've been, frankly, amazed and so thankful is when you get people and you describe what their dollars are really contributing to, how generous they are at raising the paddle, and that's been the real needle mover over the last number of years.
Yeah, that's tremendous, and we've been witness to that great generosity that happens in the room, and we're again hopeful that same generosity and spirit will be shown from guests this year, and I'm pretty confident that it will. So you kind of teased up auction items. Are they all still surprises? Can you give us any insights where your co-chairs won't get mad at you for sharing any information? But what can people expect? Help paint a picture for us around auction items, if you can.
All right. Well, there'll be some things that are what you would expect from a golf outing, sure. And that's nice golf clubs and golf related items. Otherwise, we will work on, and I guess I'll either tell you whichever answer you want. Is it a surprise or just because we're not quite sure yet? But we're often we're working with people that can maybe locate some exciting tickets that people might be interested in for concerts or the like. And when we are able to secure that and offer that to the group at the auction, it's generally met with a lot of excitement. So
that's great.
I'm hopeful we have something like that to share at the event on the 17th.
I won't press you anymore on that. I'm reading between the lines. Well, there's no lines to read between. You are very, very blunt. There's nothing to share right yet. But
yes.
Matt, so your wife and children have come and helped at this event in the past. Will they be seen again this year?
I would hope they are visible this year as well. My wife is a fantastic partner in all of this, and she would probably do a much better job on this radio show than I would. But,
Stop it!
But you're stuck with me, and my three sons and my daughter. My sons are all golfers, so I hope to get them all out on the golf course. And my daughter has been wonderful in the last several years, in getting her and some of her friends to come and make sure every guest has more raffle tickets than they need, and she's done that with great success over the last few years.
That's fantastic and delightful, and thank you for extending this to your family as well too. Matt, you've heard Misha talk a little bit about the senior programs that are so valuable to the community provided by Catholic Charities. Are there certain programs that stand out to you that are really important in your mind around Catholic Charities? Certainly, it's a full array, but what stands out to you as just a vital community program that's endeared to you?
Well, I think, Catholic Charities, what sort of resonates with me and so many people is it's a true service organization. Most of the money that is donated goes to the actual services versus managing a large, back office sort of environment. And, I think one thing I'll bring up that really has resonated with us, back during COVID in 2020, we couldn't hold the golf out, and we sort of did we did a kind of a virtual paddle raise, which was reasonably successful. But as you're sort of sitting at home and trying to figure out how to help, a few of my sons and I, we would go up to the Lake County food pantry and help stock the food pantry. And, it's so eye-opening, first of all, just to see the wonderful people that work there and how selfless they are, but to really realize where the rubber meets the road. And while Catholic Charities has such a broad array of services that help so many people, at the end of the day, making sure people have enough food to eat was probably one of the most primary and basic missions that they and services that they provide. And being able to sort of in a small way be a part of that and see how that machinery is working every day to make sure people in need have, the most basics of life, have enough to eat.
It's a beautiful story. Thank you for
Beautifully
sharing
said,
that.
Matt. Yeah. And before we run out of time, Misha, we're always grateful when we have staff members on. There's so many staff members like you who've been with Catholic Charities a long time. Can you share with us a little bit about your background with Catholic Charities, how many years you've been with the organization, and what you like best about your job?
Sure. So this month marks my 12th year here at Catholic Charities, and I've been working with seniors that entire time. And I think for me, when people call us here at Catholic Charities, they're looking for assistance, right? They're having some sort of challenge. And so for me, it's just to be able to connect those dots, for us to be that sort of missing piece of the puzzle. We have families and seniors that call us from out of state, and they have no idea how to assist their parents who are aging in Cook or Lake County. So it is us that are able to put those families at ease, to assist seniors. And it's just that piece that makes me feel great about what I do on a day-to-day basis, because it is bringing families together, pouring into those families, and hoping that what we pour into each senior, they then go in to pour into someone else.
Beautifully said.
That's beautiful. And so we're so grateful. Misha, are you a golfer?
I am not a golfer. I am not. I'm with you at the mini golf.
Well, you're still invited to come up to Shore Acres or the Knollwood Club.
Of course.
So thank you.
We would love to have you for dinner.
Absolutely. So
you,
Matt and Misha, thank you so much for being on the Voice of Charity today, making us all want to come out and play golf at the Catholic Charities Golf Classic on Monday, July 17th. You reminded us how special this event is from a golfing perspective, from a funding perspective, from a program perspective, all across Catholic Charities. And Matt, we wish you great weather for a great event on July 17th.
Yeah, knock on wood. Every year we've been very fortunate, so hopefully that continues.
Knock on wood. And Misha, you inspire us with everything that you do and your team does for seniors across Lake and Cook counties. I'm a huge member of your fan club, so thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you for helping us better understand one of the great impact areas inside Catholic Charities and how that can benefit from the proceeds of this event. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Matt and Misha.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we just want to remind everyone again to learn more about the 2023 Catholic Charities Golf Classic. Please go to CatholicCharities.net or call 847-226-5697. Again, 847-226-5697. And we invite all of you back again next week for another edition of The Voice of Charity. For now, this is Katie Breedeman with Bill Zepeda, and we thank you for tuning in and believing in the mission of Catholic Charities.
Join us every Monday through Friday at this time for Catholic Chicago. You can stream our programs live or listen to past programs by visiting our website, archchicago.org, and clicking on Radio TV. And please connect with Catholic Chicago on social media.